Hello guys, welcome back to another video, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing unboxing and first impressions of the iPhone 13. So let's begin. Okay, so the iPhone 13, let's unbox it. Jumping into the box, here we have our iPhone 13 in blue, 256GB. Unfortunately, Apple didn't have 128GB, but you know, extra storage is nice. And here, as we can see, no plastic wrap. Instead, we get these peels, which is quite sad because I enjoyed unwrapping those plastic wraps. But oh well, Apple's thinking about the environment. Opening the box, we got our blue iPhone 13 looking fresh. And for the first impressions, it's not as blue as I expected. This is actually the kind of blue I expect on the iPhone 12. But people say that the iPhone 12 blue is actually darker. But anyway, I'm wrapping the screen. We get our iPhone 13 screen. And yeah, it looks nice. I'm just gonna put it away into the box so I don't scratch the screen. Jumping inside, we got USB-C to Lightning cable. Still the same USB-C to Lightning cable. No USB-C for the iPhone yet, unfortunately. Then we get the rest stuff of the box, like the SIM ejection tool, Apple sticker, and warranty information. No charge in the box, as we know, with the iPhone 12. But again, Apple's thinking about the environment. Okay, so first time unboxing the iPhone 13, one thing that I really liked is the new blue. Now, when I was choosing between the colors of the iPhone 13, I was thinking about should I buy the midnight, blue, or red. The reason why I didn't choose Starlight because one of my family members already has an iPhone 13 in the color Starlight, so I didn't want to repeat. And I wasn't really a fan of colorful colors, you know, like red, blue, and pink. I wanted simple colors, white and black, or midnight. But unfortunately, Apple didn't have midnight in the stock, and I knew I could wait, but I thought about it. Maybe I should, try out new colors, experiment with the blue. Maybe I like it. So I went with the blue. And first time seeing it blue, it's not the blue I expected. I thought it was gonna be a more brighter blue. After slapping this leather case on, it's Apple's leather case called in golden brown, the name of this color. You don't really mind because you're not gonna see the phone through the case. You're probably gonna be wearing 99% of the time your phone in the case. So the color you pick doesn't really matter. But still, with this combination though, the new blue and this golden brown leather case, I think this is a really nice combination. This golden brown case, I'll tell you what it reminds me of. It reminds me of Hermes Orange. If you've seen Hermes, you know the luxury French brand that makes, I don't know, clothes. Their logo is kind of this like orange color. I think it's a good combination of this blue and orange. Well, this is brown, but to me it seems like orange. So far, I'm happy with this new blue color. Another thing I noticed, of course, is the diagonal cameras. First, when Apple introduced the iPhone 13, I did not like the diagonal cameras because it was an asymmetrical look. I didn't really like it. I thought it looked weird. But after using the phone, after looking at it, it grew on me. I don't really mind it now, which is why I wanted the 13 Pro model a bit, and I'll talk about this later. But another thing I noticed when activating the iPhone is obviously the new smaller notch. Apple has finally shrunk the notch. I've been waiting this for such a long time. Now, it would be brilliant if they'd gone completely rid of it, but I do still appreciate a smaller notch. But as much as it looks good, it doesn't add any software benefits. So for example, you can't still see your battery percentage. You still have to scroll down from the control center to see your battery percentage, which is a little bit annoying, but I still appreciate the small notch. It just looks better because Apple's really the only brand that makes modern smartphones with notches. Everybody else is really getting rid of notches right now. But still, it's better than nothing, and I appreciate the smaller notch. Questions you might be asking is, why did I not get the 13 Pro model? And if you've seen my channel, you've seen my videos, you know my previous iPhone was an iPhone 11 Pro. Now, there is a reason why I upgraded to this iPhone, but I'm not going to tell you because it's a long story. But The reason why I didn't get the Pro model of the 13 is I just saw no point in it. You're paying extra £200 for the iPhone and for the features you're not gonna use. Now I know the Pro model has nicer materials, stainless steel on the back, but when you slap your phone in a case, you don't really care, do you? You're not gonna look at and feel those materials. Plus, the Pro model has the exact same screen size, 6.1 inches. The Pro models, maybe the Pro model has a better display, including the new 120Hz of ProMotion refresh rate, and that's nice. But I use ProMotion on my iPad Pro. It's nice, but it's nothing like I'm dying for it, 60 hertz does the job. I don't really read news on my phone or spend a lot of time on my phone, so I don't really need 120 hertz. The 13 Pro has a telephoto camera, which I know could be useful, but I don't really use cameras on my iPhone that much, really. I don't really take a lot of pictures. And I know the 13 Pro has a LiDAR scanner, which I have never used, and I don't think I ever will use it because I don't really need AI and that type of stuff. The 13 Pro has better battery. The 13 Pro has all of these minor upgrades basically that I don't really need. Normal models just gotten so good that I don't really see the point of the Pro models anymore. The only upgrade you might make for the Pro models is 120Hz refresh rate. But other than that, I'll just come and get the normal 13. The reason why I got the 11 Pro at that time is because the 11 just didn't have the specs. It had big bezels, it had two cameras, it had an LCD panel display. Meanwhile, the Pro model had three cameras, it had an OLED display with 800 nits of brightness and 1200 nits of brightness at HDR content. The Pro had better battery life. At that time, I just thought the Pro model would make sense. I didn't really like the 11, but this time, today, the 13 model just got so good that I don't really see the point of the 13 Pro model anymore. But yeah, so far, I'm really happy with the iPhone 13. And of course, I'll be reviewing this in about a week or two, giving my full review of how this iPhone is gonna be. But yeah, guys, that's been it. My first initial impression of this iPhone is I like it. It's really good. I like the new blue color. I like the flat edges. When the iPhone 12 came out, I fell in love with flat edges. We didn't have them in such a while, and Apple brought them back since the iPhone SE, I think, was the last iPhone launched with flat edges. But yeah, guys, that's been it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video.